Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rose, and today we're going to be doing a video on how I wash my knotless braids. Well, any braids that I have in my head, I wash it all the same way. So I did show you guys my scalp at the beginning, so I start off with wetting my scalp and the hair. I try to focus more on my scalp, and I use my fingers in a downward motion so that I do not cause any frizz. I do not rub it or go in and try to do anything extra to it. I just swipe my fingers down, and then I'm going in with the Cantu Root Rinse. This is the only thing I've used in my hair. Once I discovered this, I've used nothing more. I used to use the half shampoo, half water method in a spray bottle, but now since I found this, I've just been using this and it works wonderful. It cleanses my scalp. It doesn't leave it dry, and it's non-stripping, and I feel that my hair is super moisturized after using this for something that is ACV. And I have dry scalp, so I always need something to clarify it. After 1 or 2 weeks of braids, my scalp is on fire. So I do have a routine that I use, which I'll show you in the next video, but today we're just focusing on washing it. So I apply the product onto my scalp, and then I just go through it and massage my scalp, make sure I wring out all the excess water, and I repeat this step over and over again. This product is supposed to be a gentle scalp detox. It's great for weaves, braids, locks, and extensions, and it deeply cleanses your scalp. It's meant to cleanse, condition, and soothe the scalp, moisturize dry, brittle hair, and nourish your roots to promote healthy hair growth. So I really love it because it has tea tree oil in it, and tea tree oil is great for soothing the scalp. My scalp gets very flaky at times, and I need something to soothe it, along with a great wash. I can't just use dry shampoo the whole time while I have braids in, because my scalp needs that extra detox and cleanse. So right here, I'm just making sure I rinse the product out thoroughly, and I'm just swiping my hands. Like I said, I'm not rubbing it really into my hair, and I just focus on my scalp. I don't shampoo or clean the braids itself because they're not really dirty. It's just my scalp that's dirty. I know a lot of people don't use or wash them in the shower. They use like witch hazel, which you can also use witch hazel in a cotton pad, but I prefer to just wash them and give my scalp a actual cleaning process so that it can last me a lot longer, or else I'll take these things out tomorrow. You want to make sure that you're also getting your edges, especially if you use a lot of edge control. I don't use edge control on a daily basis, so I really don't have to clean my edges as much, but I do get product buildup from makeup and stuff like that on it, so I make sure I target it. And then to make sure that the water is thoroughly out of the braids, they won't be all the way out the braids, it will still be dripping. I make sure to squeeze the excess water out of each section. Now these braids can get very heavy when they're wet, but the knotless ones did not get heavy at all, which I really loved about it. So I usually just separate them into 2 sides and put them on my shoulder, because it'll be a lot easier for me to hold the weight on my shoulder rather than pushing my head back and leaning it all the way back and have water on it. That would hurt your neck really bad. But as you can see right here, I split it into 2, put it on my shoulder so that I can balance it out, and I'm wringing out all the excess water. Once I am done wringing out all the excess water, I will use a microfiber towel to go ahead and catch the rest of the water while I take my shower and get ready. Once I get ready, I just take out the microfiber towel and let it air dry for about 24 hours. I want to make sure that the braids are thoroughly dry before I lay down or go anywhere, because I do not want to sleep with wet braids and it's heavy. Your pillow will be wet, and that will not be a good sign. So I'm making sure I wring out all of that excess water. I twist it up, wrap it up on top of my head. As I stated, these are not as heavy as the regular box braids, so I think it's because you use less hair for it, so it wasn't that heavy on top of my head while I was drying. once I am done, I do let this dry like I stated, and then I take off the towel once I finish getting dressed. And this is what my hair looks like once it is almost, I'll say 80% dry. As you can see, my roots are still flat, the braids are actually still intact. I do have a little bit of frizz, which can be helped with some mousse, which I'll show you guys in the next video. Bye.